So yeah, hi beautiful people, welcome. This is the voice and the face of Derek. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please ensure to do just that. Hi guys, welcome back once again. One of the things I'm doing here today is I'm batch creating content. I also learned this, which is something I'll be glad to share with you. So in case you see a series of videos in this exact background and this exact shirt, this exact room key card and mic, the same sitting position, and then it's taking me like the duration of 6 weeks. Trust me, they were all shot in one day. Just to let you know that it's one of the many things you'll be learning if you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and if you follow my video editing and content creation series, where I teach you how to do all of this and what to do. So moving on to the major reason I made this video, I'm just here to talk about doing the hard things, and in my opinion, the best way to be ahead of most people, especially your peers, is to cultivate the habit and develop the culture of doing the hard things you know that most people are unwilling to do and are avoiding. So like the popular, is it really popular? But like the saying goes, the life you want is on the other side of the work that you do not want to do. I'm sure you've heard that, read it, you've seen it so many times. In fact, it's probably now a meme because of how much it is out there. All you have to do, in my opinion, is start earlier than most, stay consistent than most, and go the extra mile than most. And then you need to make it a norm. Don't make it a once in a while thing. Also, do not make it a competition with anyone else. Make it more like a competition with yourself. So it's really just you versus you. It's you versus the man in the mirror. If you did 1 kilometer today, take it up 1.1 tomorrow. Next tomorrow, 1.2 kilometers. And this applies to everything. It applies to gaining knowledge, reading, maybe even content creation, personal development, work, business. Just always go the extra mile. You see that thing that most people keep complaining about? Just, STFU and do it. Figure it out while everyone else is whining. Stay stoic, stay locked in. For me personally, that's a code I live by. While you are complaining and explaining why you can't do it, while it's difficult, it's this and that and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Guess what? I just want to start and I just want to figure it out as I go. I'm not one to whine continuously and all of that. Anyways, I'm going to be reading a chat conversation I had with a very dear friend. It still speaks to doing the hard thing most people do not want to do. I said to him that we'll put in the work because there's work to be done. And we're just talking about our goals and aspirations and achievements that we want to reach and milestones we want to attain and all of that. While we're all gingered, motivated, inspired, and all of that, I had to put it that there's work to be done and we are going to do it and we are willing to do it. And I said, now that's the trick, because most people aren't willing to put in the work. They want it easy. They want it on their laps, literally. I've also seen, sorry to say, in fact, not sorry to say, let me put it to your face in case no one has ever told you. I've seen laziness that is disguised as faith and prayers. See, you can't tell me otherwise. Do not try to convince me otherwise. I've seen it. I know exactly what I'm talking about. That's not to say everyone that exercises faith and prayers is in this bracket. I pray a lot. I have a lot of faith. Sometimes very bold, fearless kind of faith. But guess what? When I pray in the morning, I go to work. While working, I pray. At the end of the day, I pray. But guess what happened? I walked in between. I did not just rely on prayers and faith. There's also laziness disguised as I deserve. Oh wow, my alarm is ringing. Permit me. Okay, 6 a.m. English is hard. I should be going to run. So yeah, there's also laziness disguised as I deserve, in quotes, certain people, certain gender, they just want to deserve good things and they just want to manifest and they just desire an odogu. Sorry to break it to you, but life doesn't work like that. Imagine if the odogu you desire thinks that he deserves or that he will manifest billions. Guess what happened? He had to work for it. He had to put in the work. Even if he inherited it, someone had to work for it. Even if he stole or embezzled it, someone had to work for it. There's also laziness disguised as fraud. That's Yahoo. And they'll say that they are getting reparations for slavery. You deceive yourself. The time and effort you put into scamming and stealing from other people, I strongly believe you can put in the same time and effort into acquiring a skill and working and getting value for your money. Yes, it might not be a lot, but come on. Whatever happened to dignity of labor? We were taught this in primary school, but apparently a lot of you lack it because of faith, because you deserve, because of fraud. It's appalling to say the least. And mind you, fraud boys, whatever money you are stealing and you call work, the person had to work for it. So that's how important work is. And that's why I believe and I think that a lot of us will make a lot more meaningful progress with track record, obviously, that we can speak and boast about and refer to, and records and proof to show that over the years we've been grinding. We'll make progress than most because we're willing to put in the work, we're willing to pay the price, and we're willing to go the extra mile. So I'll stop here for now. I hope I've been able to convince and not confuse you that dignity of labor is very important and you should really take it seriously. So I have to go jogging now. I've been batch creating content for the last 1 hour. I don't even know if I've done 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 videos, but every video has been at least 5 minutes length in between the cuts, the stops, the bloopers, finding the script and putting it on my screen to take inspiration or to read from. That'll be all for now. You realize that these videos I make are not very, very serious, high standard. They are more personalized. It's like I'm talking to a friend, and that's the idea behind these videos. So I'm not going to just come and read a script to you and bamboozle you with big plenty English and grammar and all of that. So until the next one, do take care of yourself, and you already know the vibe. Drink water, stay hydrated, mind the business that pays you, have less unsolicited opinions, exercise and eat healthy. Bye.